Alright, what's up you guys, it's Next Gen Gaming here. We're continuing our series of Death Stranding 2. Last time we met Rainy. She was very sweet and kind. She joined us in our crew. But next, we'll see what they got for us next. Continue it on. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Death Stranding 2 game. I have. I've definitely been enjoying it. Make sure you guys let me know what you guys think.
Requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal.
Heck yeah, let's go. I've always wanted to capture a kangaroo. So he said that the chiral density area is high.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odradek to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what. All right.
Okay, so let's see. Not too bad. Be able to climb up everything. The only thing I am concerned about is BT.
Thank you.
We need the Maser handgun. So the reason we got the tar cannon is because they said there's flames. And so we gotta be careful.
Gotcha!
What in the world?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
I'm a firefighter now, guys.
All right, time to make our getaway. This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, sir. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen. Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
I'm burning. The kangaroo's burning. We're dying. Almost killed me and the kangaroo. Honestly, if you guys take your time and you bring a tar cannon, this is nothing.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Yeah, my cargo truck. The kangaroo is probably the sharpshooter. Sorry, guys. There's a way smarter way to do that, and I even had the stuff to do it.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Yeah, dude, 56% bad.
We've heard all of... Go ahead and...
Oh, that was like the worst delivery I've ever done.
Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry. No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Must have been a tough journey. But don't worry, the kangaroo should recover quickly, I'm sure.
Thanks, bro.
I hope you'll continue to work with.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can... By the way, we've uploaded our decoy holo grenade. You can trigger it. It might just save your life if... Cheers. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of, it'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on... Even a few would make a real difference.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHP Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talent.
Order completed. Well done.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
I will always there for you.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Let's see where this goes. Check out this delivery.
Sam, why don't...
Order accepted. Thank you.
You'll always have dirty gloves.
We'll see you then.
way back since it's so far. There's no point in wasting the travel time and stuff either. We already gotta travel really far to bring stuff on the way.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Nice. It's cool watching them like interact in the game and stuff. I should have done the Rainbow Valley one as well, but I didn't. I didn't know how heavy it would be. So if you guys do play the game and you come out here, do the Rainbow Valley because it's literally helpful. I'm not gonna bring it back. Territory again. This is unfortunate.
Have you noticed it, Sam? There's a BT nearby.
Keep an on.
Came in handy.
Alright, we're gonna see how far this one is. If it's too far, I might just... Yeah, see, it's pretty far. We're gonna save this for the next episode. What is that? Average contents damage target 5% or less. I think it's saying the weight is heavy. Yeah, so it's gonna weigh me. I'm not even gonna be able to take it. Alright, so we're gonna save this for the next episode, guys. If you guys liked it, don't forget to follow so you guys can see more Death Stranding 2 content. Don't forget to join the Discord so you guys can join in discussions about Christ, and you guys can get updates on new videos coming out. You guys can also suggest content that you guys would like to see in streams and videos. So I'll see you guys over there, and I hope to see you in the next video. God bless.